It's a sunny afternoon at the park, and all I need to do a drawing here of a tree and its shadow is a pencil, rubber and pencil sharpener. And look, what's this? 5 squares. The first square shows the white of the page, can't go lighter than that. And the 5th square is the darkest tone that I can make with my pencil. Here's second lightest, second darkest, and the ever elusive tone number 3 found by a process of elimination. And over here I'm going to draw a clock face. 12, 3, 6, 9. More about that later. So let's get back to the tree. So it's not quite vertical. So I'm going to think of it as 11:30, not quite vertical like 12 o'clock. So I'll just begin with the edge of the trunk in shadow, which is the darkest shadow I can make, tone number 5. And on this side, on the left side, the tree is narrower at the top, bulges out a bit, and then it's growing over to the left, and this is the sunny side of the tree, and this is the darkest. And what happens here at the bottom? Oh, if we look up, we'll see the shadow of the tree. So, I'm just going to draw this in. And what angle am I doing? Well, if I look at the angle of the tree, it's about 2 o'clock. Where's 2 o'clock on the clock face? It's here. Quite close to the horizontal, but really a little bit more of an angle. And as I go up the tree, I see that some of the branches thin out, and there's a change in direction as the tree gets taller. And all these branches have twigs, and as the tree grows, the branches and twigs all get further and further apart, and so far apart that they begin to merge with the twigs, that is, the shadows begin to merge with the twigs of the next door tree. So here we are, there's the shadow. It's growing at about 2 o'clock, back to the trunk of the tree where the bark, there's a little bit of shadow actually in the tree where the bark is casting soft shadows, and as we go up the tree we can see that it actually grows a bit more vertically. So here it is, a bit more vertical. There's even a little peep of sky between 2 branches, and there's one coming off just here, also at about 2 o'clock. And this branch starts in shadow, and it changes direction, probably they change each year, and then magically it emerges into the light. So we look at another branch, it's coming out, and it has a shadow cast on it, and then it emerges more into the sunlight, and then there's another change of direction and a bit of shadow there too. And if we go back to the centre of the tree, we can see that this part also branches out, and there are small twigs on this side, and there's a branch at about 10 o'clock this way, and it grows in 2 directions, it breaks into 2. You've got a bit of shadow under here, the shadow under the branch where it meets up with the trunk of the tree. So here we have the tree itself and its shadow, which starts quite wide and then gets thinner as the tree goes up, changing direction, and the branches break out and spread to the twigs at the edge of the shadow. So there we are. There's a tree and its shadow in the park.